What's good? Here's part two to the breakup. Maybe you're wondering, what is she talking about? Where is exactly she's coming from about this breakup thing? Well, this is deriving from my own personal experience and the fact of that I still am here, alive, well rounded in my mind. Breakups are not to be taken lightly. Families should really key in when a loved one has broken up with someone. Reason being is, so someone stole your energy. Someone stole your power. Someone stole who you really thought you was. You thought you was in love. No. No. Love lasts. In a relationship, somebody has the strength and the trueness of that relationship. Somebody is dedicated and serious about being in that relationship, and somebody isn't. One thing we're never ever capable of is digging into somebody's brain and actually seeing. Now, can you depict? Can you fish? And can you wiggle and play with the mind? Yeah. Heck yeah. Really, you ain't got to do all that though. If you would take the time in the early stages of that relationship, find out the motives. And I hate to say this because I really am not trying to key in on a particular male or female. But here's the thing. You almost have to. Before you waste a lifetime, 1, 5, 10 years, put it on the table. Put it on the doggone table, and you will find out exactly what this person wants. What I will say is there's an age bracket to not fool with. In high school and up until about 32, there is a small percentage of humans, I can safely say that, male and female, that really knows what they want. They know this because of maybe their backgrounds, what they saw their parents do. But there's a lot of us that don't. And they play it out as long as they can. And when they're done, they're going to get them something else, someone else, or they've gotten all they can get because they sucked it out of you. That's right. Life can get sucked straight out of you one day at a time, 1 year, 5, 10. Anywhere in between and above. You don't see life when it's getting sucked out of you, but you know life is getting sucked out of you. And we stay, we stay, we stay, we stay. Why? Breakups. That's where we're at. Breakups. I would say I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a self-help guru. But I have the experience to understand at this point, some 20 years ago, I now know I wasn't listening. I was using this, but I wasn't using this. I heard it, I didn't act upon it. So who do I blame? Me. Why? I allowed the life to be sucked out of me. I'm not mad. I know at this point everything is for a reason. I'm doing this because I hope to help someone understand it wasn't your fault, but it was for a reason. You dove in with everything and you lost everything. What did you lose? Ask yourself. You lost something. You lost you. You lost money. You lost time. You lost your future. You lost career. You put stuff on the back burner. For who? Not yourself. For someone else. And where are you at? You're broken up. This is a breakup. This is the effects after a breakup. What I'm doing is helping you understand before you go in. Evaluate. There's nothing wrong with having an itemizer. Some people don't want kids. But by the time you think you want to have a child, that person will tell you 7 years into the relationship, I don't want no kids. You could have then met someone, had kids or a child, and be happy. It's important to do the questioning before. Now, that don't mean people not gonna tell you the truth. People gonna take things as far as you let them, because it's about a personal gain. And I'll tell you about that personal gain later. I did not gain personally. I was a cup filled. See my cup? It was filled. And I poured out till I hit bottom. I gave all of me. But I found out years later that person never really did love me. It's okay. It's okay. You'll find you again. I promise you, if you just give yourself the time you need to understand why you had to go there, you don't have to pound on that thing long. I know what it's like to have life sucked out of you. But it surely knows how to pour itself back in. Walk by faith, not by sight. I don't quite want to do this just yet, but I know it has to be done. I did none of this on my own. I'll tell you where, I will tell you where I was when I realized what was happening and how God was the one that guided me out of that mess.